Okay, here we are again to finish off the yellow belt syllabus. Now, what I didn't cover in the first yellow belt part, I did all the attacks, power crosses, uppercut, step side kick, and knees and axe kicks, but I didn't cover how you hold pads. So we're going to do that now. All right, so when you're holding for a power cross, okay, normally you would be quite close to your opponent. You'd be this close to them and you would have the pad at their head height. I'm assuming someone's my head height. And by the way, I'm in an orthodox position. Okay, you'd hold it here, slightly turned in. So don't have it like that, because if the pad's pointing outwards, the person can't punch it. So turn the pad towards their face. So you'd be at that distance. However, when it's a power cross, you need to be slightly further away from them so that they have to step in, twist that foot, and then as they're punching, just dab the pad a little bit, like that. So that's how you hold for a power cross. Uppercut, if they're throwing a left uppercut, hold the pad here, okay, about their chin height. Again, that's assuming someone's the same height as you. If it's smaller person here, taller person here, okay? But about their chin height. If it's their left hand, if it's their right hand here. Make sure if you're looking from that side, right hand, left hand. Don't tilt the pad that way, don't tilt the pad that way. Keep it completely flat, okay? So that's an uppercut. Axe kicks, okay? Axe kick's quite a difficult one, okay? Simply because of the distancing that you need to be providing your opponent. An axe kick can come from as far back as here and can get really close to you, or it can come off your lead leg and be a lot further, a lot closer to you. All right, I didn't explain that very well. Let's do that again. Start again. Let's rewind. Here we go. All right. So if your opponent is far away from you, you can kick with the back leg and you will create that distance quickly. So here, all right, and it will come down. However, if you're closer to your opponent, you need to use your lead leg so it can come down. Here, one, all right, and come down that way. So it's very important when you hold for an axe kick, you want to put it, depending on their flexibility level, about chest height, maybe, shoulder height, maybe. If it's person has tight hamstrings or not very flexible, which by the way is perfectly acceptable. Not everyone can be super flexible. Put it maybe about your belt height, or their belt height rather, okay? But have the pad this way, okay? Like that. So if you're close, it's going to be their lead leg. If you're farther away, it's going to be their back leg. All right, so that's axe kick. Knees, put the pad here. About their chest height, put the other one on top, okay, here. Dead simple, okay, all right. Knee is normally done with the back leg only, so you're about that position for a knee. Okay, so that's all the pads, you know, those techniques with the Smarties. Then you've got kicking. So we had step side kick. Mine was abysmal, of course, okay. But you hold it like so. All right, so the person would be there, they step in, hit the pad. Try and have, if you can, can't demonstrate it very well, but try and have your foot to the outside edge of the pad, not right in the center. Okay, it's difficult to explain. Here we go. Imagine this, great slippers by the way, fantastic. Okay, this is their foot, here. Okay, so their foot would be here, so the heel just about hits the edge of the pad. Don't have the heel in the middle of the pad, have the heel kind of over here. So that's step side kick. All right, now we're going to talk about the combinations. I promised you we would do the combinations. So the first one, okay, here is a speed cross and a front hand uppercut. Speed cross, front hand uppercut. Now these combinations, you're going to learn 6 of them. You see that? 6 of them. But you only in the grading perform 3. And you need to know them by numbers. So this is number 1, speed cross, front hand uppercut. If you're southpaw, speed cross, front hand uppercut. Simple. Number 2, front hand elbow cover, power cross. So orthodox here, and then slide forward, power cross, and then back. So here. If you're southpaw, here. If you're number 3, okay, step side kick, power cross, okay? So remember we did this Power Ranger type position, stepping, kick, power cross, like that. Stepping, kick, power cross. If you're southpaw, this side, stepping, kick, power cross. That's number 3. Number 4, knee with your rear leg. 1, axe kick with your opposite leg. So here, knee, axe kick. If you're southpaw, knee, axe kick. Number 5, front hand uppercut, backhand hook. So here, front hand uppercut, backhand hook. So the type of intensity you want to do for all these combinations is something like this. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Like that, okay? Not like that. If you do that, you're going to fail, unfortunately. Talking about, well, in fact, we'll do number 6 first, and then we'll talk about it. So number 6 is backhand palm parry, 1, and then elbow cover. Backhand palm parry, elbow cover. 1, 2. So you're looking from the side, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Like that. Southpaw, here, backhand, front hand. Backhand, front hand. Now, as we were saying, we haven't really touched on the grading marks you get. Okay, so for the white belts that don't really know, you get 4 basic marking systems, or 4 basic marks. So you can see that. A is a brilliant mark. Fantastic, okay, you know, awesome. B is the most common mark. And because it's most common, we have a B, which is average, B plus, which is slightly above average, but not quite A, or B minus, which is below average, but not quite C. And then, obviously, have C, which is poor, needs work. Which, to be perfectly frank with you, without being rude to myself, without putting myself down too much, most of my kicking is going to be C. Because I simply can't kick high enough. My effort is there, and my want to do it is great, okay, and that's important, but my technique is going to be C, really, okay? D, if you get Ds, that means that not only your technique is poor, but you're not even trying. You've got bad etiquette, bad courtesy, you don't even want to be there. Then you're going to get Ds. If you get 2 or 3 Ds, you're out. You can get 1 D, okay, and you've still got an opportunity to pass the grading. But any more than 1 D, any more than 1 D, then you're struggling to pass. Particularly at yellow belt or above, okay, because they're not beginner grades anymore. They're a little bit more experienced. So again, A, B, C, D. B, B plus, B minus. Okay, good. All right, so the pad drills. First pad drill you do, and they're very similar, okay, is a speed cross, front hand uppercut, okay? Speed cross, front hand uppercut, okay? I'm not going to wear the pads, but I'll show you how you hold them. Speed cross here, uppercut here. Speed cross here, uppercut here. Speed cross here, uppercut here. It's quite simple, number 1. Number 2, slipping, and then a left hook. So you're going to throw your left hand, throw your right hand, and then come back here. Okay, so you're making your opponent slip, then you hold that hand up and they're going to hit with a left hook if they're orthodox. If you're going southpaw, you go jab, cross here, and they hit with a right hook. Okay, that's how you're holding. That's how you're hitting. Okay, so again, if you're defending, okay, slip, punch. Slip, punch. Slip, punch. Okay, if you're southpaw, I've got to think about this now. Slip, slip, punch. Slip, I got it wrong. Slip, slip, punch. Slip, slip, punch. Like that, okay? Number 3, the easiest thing you could ever wish, double jab. Jab, 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 all right? If you're holding the pad, you just dab the pad. Bang, 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 like that. Very, very simple. Okay, number 4. Okay, this is with a kick shield. Step side kick, turning kick. Step side kick, 1, turning kick, 2. So step side kick, 1, turning kick, 2. You'd hold the pad this way for an orthodox fighter. You'd hold the pad in here. Actually demonstrate with a pad. You'd go 1, and then you'd step back, let them kick with the right leg. Okay, so you take the side kick on the pad, step back, and they hit. Okay, if it's southpaw, you take the side kick, step back here. Take the side kick, step back here. Okay, now that is the only kick shield drill in the yellow belt syllabus. The next one we have, which is number 5, excuse me, I have to keep looking at the list, is 1-2 back leg knee. So if you're hitting orthodox, here, like that, okay? If you're holding the pad, here, bang, bang, here, and then they hit. Bang, bang, here, they hit. Jab, cross, knee. Jab, cross, knee. Again, these are very difficult to demonstrate without a partner, but I'm doing my best, so I do appreciate that. Okay. All right, number 6. Bob and weave, either leg axe kick. Okay? So here, you're going this way, axe kick. This way, axe kick. Okay? That's if it was a front leg. If it was a back leg, it might be this way, and then your back leg will come out that way. It's all dependent on how close your pad holder is to you. So the pad holder might go jab cross and then just hold the lead hand out, in which case it would be your lead leg. Or they might go 1-2, they might step back and hold the back hand out, in which case it will be your back leg. So without the risk of repeating myself, this is very difficult to demonstrate one-on-one without actually partners there. But I hope that kind of explains everything for you. So that completes the yellow belt syllabus for the grading. As with, I'd say this one would take, depending on how many people there, probably 40 minutes to get through the whole syllabus. About 40 minutes. Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention. Oh, how could I forget this? Freestyle pad drills. Freestyle pad drills. So, a freestyle pad drill is you, as a holder, as a hitter, rather with gloves on, you don't need to wear boots, but gloves, okay, would be asked by your pad holder to hit random targets, random stuff you'd be asked to avoid, to hit, to deflect, to parry, to attack, to kick, to do all sorts. Okay, it's called freestyle pad drills. All right, and you would be expected as the pad holder to encourage your partner to get the pads in the right place for them. For instance, if I'm getting someone to do jab cross turning kick and I go 1-2 and put the pad over here, that's absolutely, it's not great for them because they can't kick. When I say they can't kick, I don't mean the person can't kick, but you're not given the opportunity to kick because you put the pad in the wrong place. So the pad holder needs to be the boss. 1-2, here, they can do a right leg kick. 1-2, they can do a left leg kick. 1-2, they can do an axe kick. 1-2, bob weave. They would have to come in here. So it's getting you to think outside the box, getting you to think for yourself. So far in the syllabus, you've been spoon-fed. You've had everything there, you've been told what to do, and you have to crack on and do it. Now, from yellow belt onwards, you start to think for yourself. Freestyle pad drills, and it's important that you develop a good, strong communication with the person that you're paired up with. Okay, hope that helps you. I hope I haven't missed anything off. If I have, I do apologise. And join me next time. Probably won't do one now for today because my back is getting really tired. But hopefully I should be able to crack on with the orange belt stuff tomorrow. Taekwondo people, don't worry, I haven't forgotten you, okay, but I want to get the kickboxing stuff out of the way first and then concentrate on Taekwondo. Okay, hope you enjoy the rest of your day and look forward to seeing you soon. Send some videos in, say, oh, I've been practicing. I know I've got a couple of Skype sessions booked and FaceTime sessions booked for tomorrow, which is Monday the 20-something of March. So it'd be great to see the students practicing themselves, but send in some videos, send in some stuff, you know. Let's all kind of work together and let's all kind of support each other. All right, take care. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.